The perfect destination for your business event is out there somewhere. A gorgeous venue in a breathtaking natural environment with experiences that will captivate and inspire. If only you could find it. In this series, we're breaking out of the big city on a trip by sea, road, rail and air through regional Victoria, exploring superb facilities, jaw-dropping attractions and once-in-a-lifetime activities. To help you discover the perfect destination for your business event. This is a grand journey through the rolling hills of Gippsland, the famous Phillip Island, and the stunning Mornington Peninsula. We'll explore gorgeous venues set in wide rolling hills, lush forests and pristine coastlines. And check out incredible experiences like this where your attendees can get up close with these guys. He's looking at us. Come here. This is Wilson's Promontory, mainland Australia's most southerly point and Victoria's largest marine national park. It's also the launch pad for Pennicott wilderness journeys. On the beach, I'm chatting with Skipper Dave about why this is such a unique experience for business groups.
It's just a magical place to be. It's got a really good energy. We do get lots of flora and fauna and marine life that you only get here in the southern part here in Australia, and Wilson's probably don't get anywhere else in the world. The seals are a highlight. The seals, when they're in a playful mood, they'll come up right beside the boat and they'll do flips. And another highlight out there is Skull Rock. People get blown away when they see Skull Rock. It's just nearly 400 million year old granite monolith. That's it's just mind blowing.
So this is obviously how we're getting out there. Talk us through this. What are we in for?
So these are the world's largest commercial amphibious passenger boats. They were custom made and designed solely for us for this product here at the Prom. They're made amphibious, so we got no need for jetties or moorings, so they're environmentally friendly. Each boat sits 30 passengers, so we have they're licensed for 30 and 2 crew. We have 3 boats, so we can take up to 90 people at each trip. We can also do private functions as well.
Eventually, we get underway and I'm awestruck by the experience. Being so close to nature, especially animals, it's just such an awesome way to break your attendees out of that egocentric kind of thinking and just really get them to focus their attention on, broader topics like Mother Nature, the environment and relationships and stewardship, just that big picture thinking. And it's just a great way to really flex your organisation's CSR muscle. We'll get into the CSR opportunities a little later, but first, we're off to see another of Gippsland's incredibly unique event locations. Lardner Park is huge, 300 acres, including 5,000 square metres of undercover pavilions. From agribusiness expos to rally car events, from international music festivals to jousting tournaments, Lardner Park is absolutely unique in its capabilities. Gippsland is a huge region with so much more to explore, including Tarrabolga National Park, a superb location for attendees to stretch, reinvigorate and breathe forest fresh air under giant mountain ash trees. Onwards now to Phillip Island, an easy 90-minute drive from Melbourne, and there to welcome you just before you cross the bridge is the Silverwater Resort, high on a hilltop above San Remo. As well as spectacular views, the Silverwater Resort has light-filled conference rooms, resort-style and apartment accommodation, and superb indoor and outdoor restaurant and spaces. And, best of all, it's the perfect base for launching your Phillip Island adventures. It's really rare that wild coastlines and natural experiences are so accessible to groups or so close to world-class conferencing facilities, like here at the Nobbies, with its breathtaking cliff-top boardwalk and Phillip Island's famous penguin parade and other wildlife experiences. And crucially, your group is actively encouraged to participate in conservation activities. Roland from Phillip Island Nature Parks tells us more.
Well, we're here at the Penguin Parade building wildlife boxes for the amazing wildlife we have here on Phillip Island. There's nothing more team building than trying to do carpentry together. So you build a wildlife box with someone and you know you're going to work well with them in a team. This is also really great for corporate organisations for their social responsibility. I think it's a great way to be able to look at what you're giving back to the community, giving back to the environment, giving back to your team members as well, and to really make a difference and make a contribution. So we can organise these kind of activities in a range of locations depending on where your conference might be being held. So here we are at the Penguin Parade, only a couple of 100 metres from the state-of-the-art brand new visitor centre, which has some awesome new meeting spaces and theatre spaces inside. We can also offer this activity or an activity like it at the Koala Conservation Reserve, and we've got some meeting rooms there, as well as the Nobbies, which is only 2 kilometres up the road with an awesome view out over Bass Strait.
There's so much more to explore on Phillip Island, but just an hour from Melbourne lies the Mornington Peninsula, where my next stop is Lancemoor Lindonderry Red Hill. Selene talks us through the property over a welcome glass of Pinot Noir.
I think one of the main reasons people like travelling to the Mornington Peninsula is also for their love of food and wine. I mean...
Can't deny it.
Yeah, so this is a Pinot Noir, so grown here on site. So we grow Chardonnay and Pinot Noir here at Lindonderry. We're very passionate about our wine.
This feels familiar, but I've never been here before. So do you find that homely vibe is intentional? Like, is that something?
Yeah, absolutely. So Lindonderry was purpose-built, keeping in mind obviously your conference needs, but also, you know, the comfort of your home. Heike Guthrie, who did the interior design, did a really good job of sort of getting that sort of warm. It's contemporary, but it's also cozy.
Yeah, very luxurious.
And they designed the space with floor-to-ceiling windows. So really, we bring in the outdoor into the conference space. I think they kept in mind, you know, what's really important for a delegate to be able to conference in the best conditions possible, and you know, natural lights and you know, a lot of access to fresh air. Yeah. I think is one of the musts in every conference venue, really, to get the best out of all your delegates. We're very boutique size, so we've only got 40 bedrooms throughout the whole property. However, we've got 5 different conference rooms, and every conference room has its own private lounge, dedicated spaces for networking and for post-dinner drinks, etc.
Another winery on the peninsula is Point Leo Estate. The whole property is a visual feast, not just because of its arresting architecture and ocean views, but because the entire grounds are filled with large-scale sculptural works from major international and Australian artists in its outdoor gallery. Then there's the Peninsula Hot Springs, a sprawling property studded with geothermal spring water pools surrounded by nature. The property has dining and conference facilities, and with dozens of wellness experiences like saunas, plunge pools, spas and treatments, it's perfect for impressive events that have a health, wellness and relaxation element. These are just a taste of the hundreds of venues, attractions and activities in Gippsland, Phillip Island and the Mornington Peninsula. Business Events Victoria invites you to find out more. Keep exploring. This region might just be the perfect destination for your business event.